Brad Garlinghouse gets on the mic and tells us all that he expects the crypto market cap to double in 2024 to 5 trillion. What does it mean for XRP price action? Well, we're going to get into it. The halving is also only 11 days away, and we have predictions for BTC to hit 100,000. Money is flowing, and people are getting excited. Except for Sox fans who lost Luis Robert. Welcome new viewers and old friends, and we start off every video with your comments. So if you leave me a juicy comment or something that stirs some controversy or discussion, you know I'm going to share it. Trick starts us off and says, you're spot on with the synopsis of events coming up, Klaus. This decade will be memorable and not for the good, I'm afraid. But if we keep a close eye on things and be careful where we put our dollars, it could be very prosperous. I totally agree. And we do have people out there that have gone through some of this messy stuff before that can give us guidance on this. So make sure you listen to people around you that are in the know. You will make good decisions. Truth Seeker 9701 says, the entire U.S. government is causing a lot of harm to the American people, not just the SEC. Did the SEC protect us from the Celsius crash? No, they did not. Did the SEC protect us from the FTX crash? No, they certainly did not. The whole government is just making a mess out of stuff, and it's frustrating. But you know what's not frustrating? When you have juicy heat mapping. Come on now, be real with me. How many weekends since the ETF launch has crypto been boring AF, right? No juicy trading action. But then the moment the business week fires up, it's like, oh yeah, let's get into this hot action. And that's what you're seeing on the screen. Bitcoin sitting at 72,086, ETH 3637. Look at that. Sol 180 near making a big move, along with VeChain up 8.3% last 24 hours. XLM sitting at 13.3, up 2.4. Optimism looking good at 325. XRP 61.5. We're going to talk about XRP quite a bit in this video because Brad Garlinghouse says, guess what, everyone? $5 trillion market cap. Oh, you ain't a fan of utility, but you're a fan of meme? Well, dog with hat holders are up 15% in the last 24 hours, leading the pack. 12 days until the Bitcoin halving. Why 100,000 isn't that much away? No, it's really not. The move from Bitcoin has been huge, and analysts are coming out there saying, you know what? We've seen them break through prices that we weren't expecting, and now we might expect even more. Bitcoin continues its consolidation in keeping with its previous phases of consolidation at 30 and 40,000. Bitcoin spends several weeks at key psychological price levels, exchanging hands between buyers and sellers before advancing higher. He emphasized that this is the 6th week of Bitcoin consolidation above 60,000, marking the least volatile period at this price level following a new all-time high. So not only do we hit a new all-time high, but we're knocking on the door again. And this is the least volatile time we've seen it since touching the high. And before, we've seen it when Bitcoin touched that all-time high. Man, it would just knock back down. Now it's like, no, we're just going to keep knocking on the door. You know who's not knocking on the door? The White Sox. They're in like last place. They really suck. The halving is 11 days and 9 hours away. What are you going to be doing on April 20th, 420 to celebrate the halving? All right, let's talk about Brad Garlinghouse, okay? Talk about his prediction for crypto, what this means for XRP holders in the broader crypto market. Brad Garlinghouse says $5 trillion market cap by the end of 2024. The significance of this prediction carries severe weight, not just because of the startling numbers due to its ambitious timeline, but also the fact that he's the head of Ripple and we know about XRP. Since the concept of all this fun stuff, 5 trillion seemed really tough, but as of late, it's gotten even better. We're currently sitting at 2.59 trillion right now, reflecting a 0.74% increase in the past 24 hours. Cumulative market volume is also pumping to 62 billion, with Bitcoin dominating 50%. Now, Brad's talking about, hey, we've got some economic concerns, right? We've got rates that we got to worry about, but we also got the ETFs pumping the market. Now, Brad saying that the crypto market is going to go to 5 trillion is something that I kind of need to give you a little bit of maybe a warning about, because you know what happens out there? These CEOs tell you what you want to hear, not what you should hear. And you're like, Klaus, what are you talking about? Well, don't you remember Danelle Dixon telling us all that, guess what, we're going to have stablecoin regs in 2023? And she said, oh, I guarantee it, we're going to have stablecoin regs. She told people that so she could sell them the hype and BS. We all knew there was not going to be regs in 2023. Don't believe me that these people tell you what you want to hear rather than need to hear?
Janelle Dixon on stablecoin regulations. 1:17 p.m., September 20th, 2023.
Realistically, when do you think the U.S. will put some sort of framework around it, or when do you think this will be adopted at mass scale?
So the framework needs to happen this year. We need stablecoin legislation this year. The U.S. doesn't do it this year. They've completely missed the boat. So that is going to happen, I believe, in the fall.
So be careful out there, because these CEOs of these centralized pre-mined cryptos want you to believe that everything is all sunshine and rainbows. Well, Brad, guess what, my man? The crypto market cap may hit 5 trillion, but if we look at the market cap for the last year of crypto, check it out. You can see it is just totally blown up. Let's look at the price of XRP over the last year. Totally has not blown up. So Brad, maybe you're right. Maybe the market cap is going to get to 5 trillion, but XRP ain't going to move. Check it out. Last year, market cap is like, yo, since the middle of October, let's play some games in the green. That's not true with XRP. We're at the same price we were 2 years ago at Luna UST. In fact, if we go a 1-year expansion of Bitcoin and XRP price, you're right, Brad. The market cap is pumping bigger and bigger and bigger. And you're right, Brad. We got a chance to get to 5 trillion. But as you can see in the last year, Bitcoin is up 157%, while XRP is only up 21%. So my main man, Brad, is doing exactly what Janelle Dixon said, trying to sell you unrealistic hopium, hoping that it peripheralizes over to their native token of XRP and XLM. But remember, Janelle Dixon said she is guaranteeing
the U.S. doesn't do it this year. They've completely missed the boat.
Yeah, and she said that in 2023. So be careful, because these snake oil salesmen like selling you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. And what you need to hear is that, yes, the crypto market cap is increasing quite heavily. But guess what? They left XRP at the train station. Oh, and I can't wait to read the comments of, bro, you're so negative, bro. I'm showing you what's happening with the market. I'm showing you that these leaders of these centralized crypto companies are telling you everything under the sun, and people are assuming it peripheralizes to them. Janelle Dixon, oh, we know we're going to get stablecoin regs big this year. Yeah, because you wanted USDC to pump as much as possible volume-wise because it's on a stellar chain and it would bring notoriety, and guess what? You didn't get that, girlfriend. Brad, you're right. Maybe the market cap is going to go to 5 trillion, but based on current trends, everything but XRP is moving in that direction. See, I'm not like those crypto CEOs. I bring you the news whether it's good or bad. If you're a Sox fan, the news is bad. You've lost a ton of games, a bunch of your players are injured, and everyone sucks. If you're a crypto fan, the majority of the news is good. Now, if you're a holder of certain coins, the news is not so good because you're watching all your friends out there make money while you're holding on to centralized pre-mined action. Now, I don't know how, but somehow people are going to find their way in the comments and they're going to defend that poor performance. Oh, bro, this and that. Bro, this and that. You're defending poor performance. But Brad, the snake oil salesman, is going to be out there telling you things are looking juicy. Just make sure you look at the right data, though, to see that, yeah, Brad, you're right. Things are juicy. Too bad it hasn't been XRP. Luis, Robert, what should we do with the White Sox? Get rid of the whole team, coaches, and everything? Yeah, I thought so.